What's crackalackin', folks? Welcome back to King Arthur, where Merlin just joined the court. Very nice. So we can recruit him if we want to. He's another arcanist. Mindfuck's pretty cool. Fire Drake, so situational because it's in a straight line. Magical armor it's only good for one hit. Illusion is pretty nice, and teleport as well. So if we look, he's greedy. His equipment slots are not filled with the relic. Wow. Very greedy. And then if we look at Sir Ector, he doesn't have the distracting ones. He's like more all the hexes that damage. Yeah, we can stack vulnerability with all these hexes. Fire Blast is much more useful, I think, than the one in the line. So we go with that. So he has +2 turns of burning, which this one's so good because it has guaranteed 22 damage and 10 armor breaking. Next attack gains +15 damage after he has dealt 100 damage. Well, again, his role isn't necessarily to do damage, but then again, we want him to do damage when he needs to do damage, right? So we have here, 1 last arm is unbreakable and ranged attacks. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, let us see. We have a new event available, Grim Decisions. The Pict tribes lost the twisted guidance of Morgaz and their shamans were scattered. Some fled into the wasteland, and some are still struggling to reach the frontiers of the deep wood of the sea. The Picts are not a serious threat to Camelot at the moment, but my knights say this could be the perfect time to put an end to their reign of terror, one way or another. We need to eradicate the Pict threat once and for all. We can leave the fleeing tribes alone, but we are a tyrant, so we will eradicate the Pict threat once and for all. Does that mean that we can that we no longer will face Picts? That'd be pretty cool. We still have quite a while to go for the Black Knight mission. So, we will see. What else do we have? So before we go in this mission, I want to go back and see who I put into training. Because that, I think, the missions are like 10, 11 now. So that becomes, I think, more important. That we use the training ground in that time to just train our heroes that don't come along. This is 3 missions time. It takes a very long time to level them up. I should put the ones in that can level up in 1 mission. That still is 2 missions time. 3 missions. Sir Pelleas we just need to drag along now. Actually, Sir Pelleas can still do the Knight's Tournament. I think that is worth it for him. He needs to catch up so far. Sir Tigger can level up after 1 mission. He has broken ribs. He also could partake in a Knight's Tournament. Interesting. So a lot of them could level up in one round. Because she's already 9, but Sir Yvain could level up, and Sir Balin. I think we send Sir Balin on a joust. +1 skill point to all current and prospective champion and defender. So he's a defender, he's a champion. That could be nice. Is that worth it? 1 more skill point to them. I think we have better unlocks that give everyone +1 armor and stuff like that. Marksman and Vanguard. Yeah, this one is 10% permanent HP. If we go through the training ground. Like dust. Arcanist and Sage here is just more skill points. Heroes returning from missions heal 5% vitality would be good if they don't have you know, a tiny bit of chip damage that gets healed. In the hospice, we get just permanent vitality, 15% permanent vitality for unlocking that. Oh, Lady Guinevere is actually still injured. So we heal her. So Tegir... Wait, can we heal his injuries while he's on a joust? Alright, it takes 2 missions, so we'll wait till he's back. But in the cathedral, I think we also can... Oh, this is the injury token. No AP for using potions, that's pretty cool, but there's so few. You can only bring 1 potion. And you have Champion of the Faith, but I think everybody already has a title. We checked that before. 10 XP more, I think that is useful. So we could get resources for gold. But we'll look at that after the next mission. So let us look at the Cauldron.
Lady Guinevere received an urgent message from Sir Percival, the Grail Knight who has been wandering in the wilderness for a while. He claims to have found a way to use the power of the Grail again, and says that he needs Guinevere's help. Percival insisted that he didn't trust me enough to let me join them, which I find laughable, but I'm letting Guinevere go on her own. This could be more important than my pride.
Oh, that's interesting. Now we have Sir Mordred is not allowed to join the quest, and it needs to be Lady Guinevere. We'll face more Picts after we quote-unquote eradicated them. Okay. And Sir Percival might be able to become recruitable. She's healing. Well, it was a free heal, I think. So I think I'm going to pull her out of that. She isn't very much injured. Where is that? Hospice. Cancel that. Sorry, Lady Guinevere. Massive arms. Mental debuff resist by 4%. That's not bad. Resting heals an additional 20% of their HP. Okay, so she doesn't get mad when she goes into or refuses to go into a mission when she isn't full
received an urgent message from Sir Percival,
vitality. She only misses 5.
Who has been wandering in the wilderness for a while.
So who do we take?
To use the power of the Grail again, and says that he
She is still support. We have the Globe of Protection now. Who else do we bring? I think Lady Dindrain is still very strong, ranged. Damage dealer. We haven't brought one of the Vanguards in a while, but both of them are out anyway. Marksman. We haven't really got a good use out of the Delay Barrage, but we also need a good front line. Sir Peleus would be too weak anyway to go on the front line, so do we take Sir Balan or Sir Kay? I feel Sir Kay is just much better because he has Cleave, he has more movement, and I think his attacks, this is AP cost 4. It's also 4, but he just has 1 more AP point and a bunch more essences stacked on him. So I think we bring Guinevere, Sir Kay. And then I wonder if we can bring Sir Ector and Lady Dindrain, I think. That is well, the thing is, we probably want those for the Fisher King.
Lady Guinevere received an urgent message from Sir Percival, the Grail Knight who has been wandering in the wilderness for a while. He claims to have found a way to use the power of the Grail again, and says that he needs Guinevere's help. Percival insisted that he didn't trust me enough to let me join them, which I find laughable. But I'm letting Guinevere go on her own. This could be more important than my pride.
Well, so I think we go with the ones that we don't necessarily want to have on the Fisher King mission, right? I think we want Sir Kay for sure. We want Lady Dindrain for sure. And Sir Mordred. And the rest is, we'll figure out, how, depending on how this mission is going, we'll go onto the next main mission.
Hunting for the Grail again. Nothing good will come of this. The Grail has been their dream. But today, Avalon turns all dreams into nightmares.
Lady Guinevere, I'm glad you are here.
Your message sounded urgent. What's all this about the Grail?
After we parted ways, I continued to hunt for the other aspect of the Grail. The trail led me here.
Where have you been all this time?
Out in the wasteland, battling monsters and finding clues among the ruins.
Not even the wasteland could break you. What is it like out here?
It is bad. The rot is spreading and the wasteland grows. We must stop it.
So do you still believe that there's another Grail?
Now I'm certain that the Grail has many aspects. One of them is the ancient cauldron of Dagda that heals the wounded and restores life.
But Dagda's cauldron is a relic of the old faith. Dagda was the king of the Tuatha de Danann.
I had suspected that you, with your She ancestry, would be familiar with the relic.
That cauldron never runs empty and nurtures everyone. That sounds like the Grail, but how is this possible?
You are still thinking of the Grail as a purely Christian object. It is not. The chalice is just an aspect of the Grail. The cauldron is another.
Why do you think that Dagda's cauldron is here?
Because I followed the trail of the most powerful picked shaman to this place.
And what does that prove?
That shaman comes from a renegade clan, which opposes Morgoth's rule. He has stolen the cauldron that brought back the Witch Queen.
And you think that it is Dagda's cauldron?
What else could it be?
I'm still not convinced, but we'll see. Well, let's find out what awaits us in this area after we quote-unquote eradicated the Picts. Still a lot of them here. So, there's a lot of Chosen, which I do not like. How many ranged are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's not cool. You can set those 3 on fire, but I wonder if there's a better use. They are just very beefy. It doesn't... I think we slow them. And while they're slowed, we just have more time to attack them, while they take time to come here. And I think we put up a defense perimeter here. And we just need to have our ranged heroes take out their ranged ones as fast as we can. They may not be able to reach us here, to be honest, which would be amazing. And I think you just slow that Chosen. And does bleeding also... Physical debuff resist is reduced, but we don't really have anyone that would check that. But I'm gonna put the Painted Bowman on bleeding, which is 8 damage per round. So for 3 rounds, that almost kills him. So that's huge for us. You save your AP. Lady Guinevere should not tank the brunt of all of this. So I think you go here. Wait, how far can they reach? This one can't attack me here. This one can. This one can't because slowed. He can shoot. And they can't reach. I think this is a decent spot to defend. He can reach, so I'm gonna Overwatch. Lady Guinevere, I ideally want to have her in cover. We also have Sir Percival, who is that a defender? He has decent armor, so he would be another candidate for going here and also putting up an Overwatch. I don't think the buffs are necessary now. No, not like a lot of them are actually coming here this turn. We can still buff with Globe of Protection, so Percival can buff. So what does she do? Does she come out here and protect that flank? She could do that, yeah. Because that one especially could choose to go over here. He is slowed, so we have some time to annoy him, which I think we should use. Do we get another attack in 4? No, so it doesn't matter. Let's go into cover. And let's shoot at him and hopefully put him on fire. Very good. 4 to 6 damage, you know, it's chipping away. Not that much when he has 40 HP, but still. Yes, please bleed out. Stop that. They can shoot really far. And the slowing arrows. I hate it here. But we want to stay here anyway. Yeah, you do your invulnerability far away. That's perfect, because now invulnerability for that guy is off cooldown, which means
for the round
when he reaches us, he doesn't have it available anymore. So many
Your Highness?
ranged ones. Okay. That's great that they triggered invulnerability back there. Are the archers grouped up enough? No, they're invulnerable. Doesn't make sense to do that now. I think he just... Do we waste it on this? Because his damage
for king and country
is pretty high. It's like, what, 17? What is his force bolt? What, this one is actually doing more damage. So here we get down to minus 11, and if he attacks, get to minus 14, so actually his attack is overall stronger. He's invulnerable. We can reach the bowman, so maybe we start working on them. Cannot reach. We can reach that one in the back as well. Okay, we know we can reach both of them. Let's first have... Sorry, Vayne, actually, yeah, he can't reach either of them. Which is unfortunate. This may be good next turn, but they probably are no longer in this line. Yeah, you can take care of the Picked Warrior. I think that's the best use of your action. Yeah, sadly you cannot reach any of them Who do we attack? Yeah, invulnerable. Let's just go... Let's go for this one, because we're gonna attack with
For king and country.
Sir K into this.
For honor.
Do a whack. Turn this way and then actually go in defensive stance now. And then Sir Percival. He has guard. The hero consumes all remaining AP to prepare for a single overwatch which can be executed in any direction. In addition, the hero and allies no further than 3 tiles gain +2 armor per 2 AP spent. So it's a lot of armor for everyone. And then encouragement. Allies within 2 tiles range gain +1 AP until the end of the turn. That doesn't really help here. I think we go for guard and move 1 up. Because all of them are going to come in, so I think we do that. That's a lot of armor. Look at Sir K. He is 2 rows of armor.
I am ready.
Very nice.
Orders.
Sir Guinevere. How far can you go? Not that very far. Do we give... Well, he can't reach us. We could run here and backstab him.
The Lord is my witness.
So you do this. Can't do anything else. Yeah, my question is that worth it? Because, you know, they're gonna shoot at her. She does have armor, but again, I don't want them to get dragged over here. She can't teleport back here. I think it make her go here and Overwatch. And hope that there is no backstab ranged opportunity. Alright, let's see what they do. Invulnerable is wearing off, which is perfect. They wasted that completely. And they're attacking our guys with tons of armor, as I want it. And they're grouping up. That's good news. Oh, he's coming for Guinevere. Not a fan of that. Oh, he has counterattack. That's so strong, especially with the flame sword. They almost perfectly lined up, but honestly, I don't think they are as big of a threat as the pick chosen.
I am here to serve.
He's already burning.
Blessings.
I mean, this one will do a lot of damage. I think we go with that. And it pushes him back. He can reach her. So the question is it worth... I think she's in a better position here. So let's focus on +2 AP for everyone.
Is my witness.
He couldn't do anything with 2 AP anyway. Oh, he still has AP, right? So I think we do Inspire. And then have her Overwatch again. Sir Ector can actually use Force Bolt another time, which is huge. Actually, in this case, maybe we do burn down all of the archers. Can you reach any of them? You can reach that one. So we'll work on that one. The thing is, we could hit 2 here, but it's gonna hit the ones that... He's dead next round anyway. So I think we just set you on fire. So all of you are gonna burn nicely.
Ready.
Because Sir Ector is gonna set them on fire. And they're not gonna die next round, but in 2 rounds. And we can slow him. Yeah, that's even better. And yeah, reserve your 1 AP.
I am ready.
Can't really do anything with your 3 AP. You could move, but I don't think you have a better spot to be in anyway. I guess you could move here and try to line up a shot, but yeah, realistically, there's none coming.
I serve the Lord.
Now, Sir Percival. He's dead anyway, but he's an annoyance, but...
Orders?
we don't have cleave, yeah. We can kill 3 of them. Which is nice, but... Wow, we can't even do a second attack. He's so starved for AP, it's insane.
The Lord is my witness.
So kill him. Yeah, we can't really backstab either because then we will get backstabbed by all the archers. Yeah, sadly he can't do anything except reserve, which is sad.
No mercy for the wicked.
And those are all our useful AP. That's funny, he's taking so much burning damage. So they die next round, which is nice. Good block. Oh, that's why we have armor, right? Stop the chopping! Nah, cool. Yeah, his armor goes fast when you have enemies like them. Okay, Guinevere. Are you gonna straight up kill him? Yeah. I like that. That was a good way to take care of them. And her teleport is great. And we can do a backstab. Beautiful. You can do a power attack. So it's 14 in all. 25. Yeah, so the power attack definitely is worth it. Can you attack again? Ah, beautiful. And then we just skip because they're gonna burn anyway. That was a great...
A shard of Arthur's soul inside. What can you tell me about that?
I knew that Pelham had changed after the storm, but I was too slow to see the signs, and then it was too late.
What happened?
The king stormed the Grail chapel. He claimed he was Arthur and demanded the relic. I truly thought he was insane.
And then?
I fought King Pelham. I had no choice but to strike him down, but it didn't matter in the end.
Interesting. Alright, there's no treasures around here, but I saw... Well, I think it's just a tree stump.
Look there.
I am looking.
Equal shares to all.
Equal shares to all. Fine. We can go here and we'll find a campfire, which is probably protected, yes. Oh, and a shrine. I'll take that. Is this a dead arcanist? Seem dead. Okay. And the treasure chest. Very nice. Who do we focus on first? We do want to put a lot of damage into the Chosen while we can. These shots are like almost never happening. This is just a bad one to take. Is that a backstab? I think so. So he gets another shot. Very nice. And Sir Ector, can you finish that one off? Yeah, that's beautiful. That's one less that can use invulnerability. We slow you down. Please use your invulnerability while you're far away from us so you can't be annoying. I would very much appreciate that. Thank you. No range tiers, which is amazing for us. And none of them can reach us, so we just go here. We don't even have to Overwatch, we just save our AP. Lady Guinevere.
No mercy
I think,
for the wicked.
well, Percival is a buff here, right? So we want him to stand right next to everyone pretty much. Where do you want her to stand? Staggered here, I guess, still within 2 tiles.
Sinners shall bleed.
And then Sir Ector. I don't know how those 2 tiles work. I would assume it is not including this. So I'm just going to move everyone into 2 tile range. And that should be our nice setup. We will... Do we do anything here? No. We save all AP from everyone. Yes, become invulnerable while, you know, there's nobody here to hit you anyway. And lose that after 1 turn. Oh, that's a nice cleave coming. We can't slow him, so... But he loses this invulnerability next turn anyway. So that's fine for us. That's exactly when we will do damage.
I fight for honor.
So we don't have a cleave. Like the range is so limiting. So we can hit those 2. Can't even hit those 2. So I can do damage to 2 of them. Can I do... So this is down to 20. If I use this, it actually does more damage. And to both of them... And then go into defensive stance, which gives us a ton of armor, which is what we want.
For the wicked.
I mean, they're lining up very nicely here. How can I not burn them? That was beautiful. What else does Death Hex do? Because really, it does 20% vulnerability.
Sinners shall bleed.
How far can you go? Not far. Do we buff here? I think you can. +2 armor per 2 AP spent for 1 turn. So we get more armor, all of us.
I fight for honor.
And you move up here.
Highness.
You can move here and I guess shoot. Who do you shoot? You can't shoot any of them. So we just start working on this guy. So you. I don't think there's a point freezing them. We could deploy the Globe of Protection, but I think it's better used if we... She can attack again, yes. If we wait for when the pick chosen and that one moves up, because they're gonna cause more harm. So how long is that? For 1 turn. I don't know if that's actually worth it. We probably do that next turn. And instead, yeah, just murder them so none of them can do any damage.
Your orders? Your command?
Yeah, and he can't attack in that angle. And you can do a Death Hex, but it won't really do much. So the picked warrior is 6 HP and it does 4 burning, so almost. But overall, I think otherwise we're set up pretty well. We preserved a bunch of AP. He goes for Sir Percival, who has a counterattack. Yeah, he can't do anything against our armor. Oh, he does get an attack in? I did not expect that. Okay. How do we do that? We do want to buff.
No mercy for the wicked.
And obviously this does the most damage, but yeah, is it worth it? That's always the question. Can we still do the hex afterwards? No. So this needs 4 AP and this needs 6. And we have 2, 4... We have 10. We have 10. So we can do an attack and the death hex on... Let's put it on that guy.
Ready to fight.
And I really want you to kill that one. I hope both of your shots
For Camelot.
hit. Very good. Yeah, that was essential. Oh, you can backstab now? That is huge. This has 6. Does that kill him straight up? Yeah. He's dead. That was already worth spending
For the round table.
the death hex on. Oh, did he resist it? That is annoying. Oh, she can attack 3 times. That's so strong.
No mercy for the wicked.
Did we just no further than 3 tiles? So these don't need armor.
The Lord is my witness.
I think we just do that. So she is protected
No
more.
mercy for the wicked. Sinners shall bleed.
Yeah. Look at how much armor she got. That is totally worth it. Alright, he's gonna attack her. Wait, was he frozen? Why did he not act?
No
I mean, I'm not
mercy for the
complaining, but, you know, interesting.
Awaiting
So I
your
still do
command.
not know if the
We stood our
who
ground.
kills what actually determines who gets how much XP. So we just do the kills with the people we want to get more experience. Some treasure. Do we know what this is? Protection. We'll leave it. I think protection is just armor.
He must have been a guardian of this forest. May the old gods rest his soul.
Well, his guarding was not good enough, sadly. Now let us take a rest. Yeah, we want to refresh our armor.
The Lord shall guide my hand.
The Lord shall guide it.
It's an honor to fight alongside you, my queen.
Don't call me your queen, Percival. I'm not that person anymore.
And what if
He's
I
not.
disobey? You'll command me to leave like a queen would?
Ha! You got him there. Her there. All right. Good start into finding the Cauldron of Dagda. And we'll continue on our search for that second Holy Grail in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.